Welcome back to the 100-line Last Defense Academy. Let's play, shall we? It's been a really long time, y'all. But if I recall, we were looking for the cafeteria. So this is the war room. Oh, I can run. Okay, good. It's not to the left, so it's to the up.
Hey, I said no detours. Make your way to the cafeteria, pronto!
Mind telling me where that is, pal? Okay, it's down here, I guess. Okay, I guess it's further down. I'm glad that he told me that I was going the wrong direction. What's with the Egyptian themage? What's in here? Who are you? Is this the cafeteria? Where am I? Go to first floor cafeteria. Okay. Cafeteria. Gotcha. Hey, y'all. Here it is, the school cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected. Yep, audio's working. Although it's still just as weird as everything else around here.
Go ahead and order whatever you want. It's your party after all. Our handy-dandy ration-o-matic will create any kind of food you desire. It slices, it dices, it also makes julienne fries. Okay. You want ramen, burgers, steak, sushi? It all rolls out nice and fresh. It's even got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. Okay.
That's so sad. Speaking as a grandpa's girl, I didn't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. I think I'm gonna stick with dessert. Chewing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt.
What kind of non-solid desserts are you eating? Just like ice cream? I'm a little worried about whether this stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough that I'm willing to risk it. 1 hour later.
Oh man, that hit the spot! I ain't never had anything this fancy before.
It wasn't a bad effort, I suppose. I just wish we could have had some wine to go along with it.
Hey, you're too young for alcohol. Just because you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treatment.
Oh?
What's with that snarky laugh? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. I'm talking about your health here, dumbass. That stuff can seriously mess you up if your body's not used to it, you know?
Oh.
What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something?
Bro, we're talking about wine here. It's no big deal.
More importantly, why do these guys get the 5-star treatment while I'm stuck with dry bread?
Why did you ask for dry bread? Also, going back to before, underage drinking is a big problem. It's just, this guy is going a little overboard.
Eating this is actually making me hungrier.
It's a victory dinner, remember? None of you did anything to contribute to this victory.
Oh, come on. So now you're using food as an incentive to get us to fight? That won't work on me or my dear sister. We've lived through hardship much worse than this.
Don't remind me. I'm fine with it too. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me.
Oh, just in case any of you big-hearted recruits get any ideas, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden.
You've thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry, I hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in. Don't worry about it. You're not the one who's at fault here.
Now, if you've all eaten your fill, what say we get back on topic?
Yeah, well, it's so hard to look at you, bro.
Alright, let me start from the beginning. Last Defense Academy lies somewhere outside of the Tokyo residential complex where you've all been living up until now. Of course, its exact location is a highly classified military secret. Very hush-hush. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the Invaders. Much about them remains a mystery, but we do know that they're after a certain special something concealed in this very school. This item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it should fall into invader hands, it's all over. Your home in the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed, and everyone you've ever known will die horribly. To avoid this, we've drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from the invaders. To make things easier for you to mobilize in the case of an attack, you'll all be living here until further notice. And those are the facts of this case, Your Honor. Any questions, or do you guys want to chow down some more? Objection! Those are not the facts of this case. I'm sorry. Got a little bit of Phoenix Wright in me.
Wait, go over that last part again. We're really supposed to live here from now on?
Until further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here.
Of course, your commission comes with an expiry date. You'll be required to serve here for just 100 days.
Danganronpa music. 100 days in the 100-line Last Defense Academy. Sure, I get it. 100 days?
That's right. Just a svelte 2,400 hours and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. After that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before this ordeal began.
You mean we can go back to the complex? Is there even a complex for us to return to? Or have those monsters already destroyed it?
No, it's doing fine. It's been coming out of its cage, actually, and it's been doing just fine. Gotta get down because I want it all. There's no danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. Right now, they're focused entirely on this school instead.
Why did they attack us in the first place then? Freak. I mean, sir.
Whatever you got stowed away in here is that important to him, huh?
You've told us a lot, but there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask again. What exactly is it we're protecting? And why would losing it mean the end of humanity?
Those are some good questions. Perceptive as always, Shizuhara.
One more thing. If this mission is as important as you say, why would you assign it to such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. The only one here who can put up a decent fight is me.
You don't hold back, do you?
Another excellent question, and I'd love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it. But that's all highly classified information. And so long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's going to stay.
What? Explain yourself.
If you really want to know more about your mission or why you were chosen for it, there's just one path open to you, Shizuhara. That's for you and the other brave souls from this fighters group to convince these lily-livered pennywaists to join in the war effort too.
Now you want them to do your dirty work for you? It's just one underhanded trick after another.
It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains. That's just a fun bonus. My primary goal is to get all of you out there on the battlefield fighting for the good fight. The invader forces are only going to get stronger from here on out, so I need all of you to be in tip-top condition too.
Yeah, okay. Without another word, Sirei hopped off his chair and strolled leisurely towards the door. Where are you going?
I was gonna go drop a deuce and hit the hay. Why? You wanna come watch?
You actually have realistic bodily functions?
This girl's fascinated by this little critter.
I suggest you get an early night tonight. You need to give your bodies time to recover after a fierce battle like today. You never know when the next attack is going to happen.
The next attack? We were just there. And this wasn't the first time I had to face those monsters, and it won't be the last either. They'll keep coming back to attack the school again and again. They'll keep coming back to attack the school. Every time we'll have to put our lives on the line, and then we'll have to do it double time, and maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand. And that's how we say in my band. It's not a band. I'm a solo rapper. That threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. No, the next 99 days. This was your first day. Will I be able to stay sane for that long? Will I even be the same person at the end of those 100 days?
Where are we supposed to sleep anyway? You want us all to huddle on the floor together? I mean, not that I mind. I like cuddling personally. Oh, there's no need for that. I've prepared luxurious individual suites for all of you. You'll find them on the rooftop.
Phew, at least we get our own rooms. I was starting to worry about that.
You're all at that delicate age after all. If I left you guys alone, you'd be running like rabbits in no time.
Running? What the? No, it's not some kind of high school right. Get it? Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. I've been watching too much Northern Line, and he says get it twisted all the time, that I'm starting to lose track of what the actual one is. You need to stop thinking what he says, taking what he says so seriously, sister dearest.
Hey. Oh, go find your room, settle in, and think hard about what you're going to be doing here from now on. Hard here on to the today's. Tomorrow is the... Tomorrow is the first day of the rest of your lives.
Bye.
What did he mean? What's there to think about? I think that's his way of encouraging you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it. Just pretend like you're an anti-PK hunting down griefers like a boss. Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go psycho.
We're immortal here. What's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts, but you can come back right after.
You know how some people don't ride roller coasters, even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe? It's like that, except even more so since there's actual danger in this case. You do realize your decision also affects the rest of us? We're being denied important information because of your cowardice.
I know. Pretty much everything I do has a negative effect on the people around me. The world would be better off if I'd never been born.
Okay. I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place, since shouldn't protecting humanity be left up to science nerds and army jocks?
Right. Why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. All right, gang, let's split up and look for clues. I've always wanted to say that. And besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kind of tune out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around.
The lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive this if you don't learn to adapt.
I get where Tsubasa is coming from, though. Yesterday, all our trouble seemed so far away was just another normal day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world. Part of me is still having trouble accepting any of this is real. Sure, I would have said it differently, so it tripped me out. Something tells me this little round table we've got here isn't going anywhere. How about we call it a day? After that victory feast, I'm about ready to slip into a food coma.
Same here. Dying really takes it out of you. We really gotta stay here a whole 100 days? We've only been here for one, and I'm already sick of the place.
I have my fair share of concerns too. Sirei said we were living together, but we're practically prisoners here.
You sure you're all right?
Please, don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go. But I agree, we should rest for now. A good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow.
What with everything that's happened, I doubt I'll be able to get sleep.
Unable to dispel the oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. I should get going too. Apparently, our rooms are up on the roof. Is it just me, or is that a really strange place to put them?
No, that's a fair point. All right, roof, here I come. Anyway.
No ceiling. That alone was a weird enough sight.
Oh, that's fair.
The prefab huts intended to serve as our rooms seemed almost normal in comparison.
Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group. No doubt about it. This, excuse me, is where we're meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
There are a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for.
Huh, I didn't notice that. Think there's some reason behind it? They're probably just spares. Nothing worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? This has to be a mistake. This is a travesty, an outrage. What? You're not sharing a room with your sister, right? What's wrong? My dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone's trying to obstruct our pure, sweet sibling ties. You must be just as devastated as I am, sister dearest. You'd feel much better having your brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you?
I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't going to hurt.
Yeah, it's awesome. Having your own room that's not shared with your little brother for your whole life. Woo! It's nice. But I really don't get these two at all. All right, bye. This is me. I want to explore. Oh, look, I can see where they are on the map. Oh, nothing to do here right now. Okay, I mean, you could explore right now. That's what you could do here right now, but whatever. Okay, sure. This is my room, huh? It's nicer than I thought it'd be. There I go again, being positive for all the wrong reasons. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into bed without further delay.
Hey!
Hey! Whew! Why was that voice line there? I hate to admit it, but it was actually more comfy than my own bed back home. This looks not comfy at all. The moment I lay down, the day's activity seemed to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths had completely drained me. My average mundane life had been ripped away from me, and I was at the mercy of forces beyond my control. I was like a tiny rowing boat tossed around on a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. Within a few seconds, everything went black. And so ended my first day at Blast Defense Academy. If I woke up tomorrow to find it had all been a dream, that'd be fine with me. In fact, that'd be the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning, everything would be back to normal. I'd go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Mom would be there, and Katawa too. Day 2. Ding dong bang bong.
Band out of troops, time to rise and shine!
They seriously got the Monokuma morning announcements in this game? Okay.
Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Aye, aye, sir.
Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot!
Or the left foot if you're left-footed.
I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead!
Bloodlust for the day ahead!
I wonder if the fabulous breakfast is going to be for everybody or just for those who participated in the fight yesterday.
Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria! On the double!
On the double!
Was that some kind of wake-up call? What a depressing way to start the day. I didn't like the sound of that give you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. I hope he hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. I guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. Can I explore? Are the battle announcements that show up on this monitor part of the defense system? Why do we always want to jump on beds? It has that pull-out that I can't fight off. It has that pull that I can't fight off. Okay. Alright, kid. And that's all? Okay. There it is again. A totally open, unobstructed sky. I still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling. Like I could get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. If I stay here for long enough, will staring up into the infinite space like this start to feel normal? Yeah. No, there's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life in the residential complex. That's gotta be so weird. Never seeing the sky and then suddenly seeing it. Cafeteria, right? Is there a quick travel? Hey, there is.
All right, everybody, dig right in and get yourselves all fueled up. Didn't you hear me? I said dig in. This is no time to worry about proper table manners.
Dig into what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again.
Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We've had days in the TRC when we had to make do with much less than this.
Brother dearest, please, I don't want to think about that.
Let me guess. If we want anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight.
In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless, dry bread.
Suit yourselves, but there's one more thing I need from you. I planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack.
What is it this time?
I want you to take a tour of the Last Defense Academy campus. You're going to be living here. Excuse me, I need a burp. So you might as well get to know the place. There are tons of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet.
Sounds like fun. You got any rooms where the door locks behind you and you have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out?
Is that like the other game that the Danganronpa creators made? I don't remember what it's called.
If there are, you can go in on your own.
Oh, this is no ordinary school. Yeah, you know, you're bound to find something to surprise you. So once you finish breakfast, put on your walking boots and go explore your new home.
Okay. I feel like we're playing right into Sirei's hands, but we should probably try to get a better idea of what kind of place this is. We might even turn up some clues about what special something we're protecting is. No time like the present. Let's take a look around. How do I go back? Aha, okay. This kid's over here. What's up? What do you want?
Yes, is something wrong? Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry, I should know better than to take up valuable breathing space.
It's fine, Shoma. You're not in the way. I just wanted to talk to you.
I'm warning you, talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Not to mention how your reputation will suffer from being seen with me. Unpopularity as profound as mine might be contagious, you know. You're really better off ignoring me like everyone else. Don't think of me as a person, think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly makes noises every now and then.
I kind of spaced out partway through what he was saying. I think it boiled down to don't talk to me, though. Okay, will do. Strange room.
Darumi Amamiya? Why are you laughing like that?
What the? Oh, it's you, Darumi. What are you doing alone in the dark in here? Aren't the lights working?
It looks like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world is a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes just getting through it is a real drain.
I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. Much worse. I'd be spooked. Okay. All right. Strange machine. Oh, is this where she was reborn? Sure is a lot of fancy equipment in here. I wonder what it all does.
I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported into another world.
Like virtual reality?
They're so advanced. You can leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home.
That sounds a little too good to be true.
Looks like this one's broken, though. Just like me. I've tried every button and switch I could find, but it won't turn on.
Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does?
Of course not! I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I?
Whoa! Why is seashells by the seashore? Why is she so angry all of a sudden?
Unless I can get Siri to fix this, escaping into a perfect fantasy world is going to be just that, a fantasy.
Now she's crying? I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? I can't tell myself. Guess I'll take Darumi's word for it. Every time I see her name, I just want to say, Darumi Amamiya. Okay, what's up? Classroom? Have I been to this classroom? Entrance hall? Ah, don't walk towards me like that. Oh. Hey, you. Ah, Takumi. You came to check out this area too? Huh? Yeah, what is it? Some kind of entrance hall? Huh. Entrance and exit. Of course, even if we left the school from here, we'd still have to contend with the wall of flames.
Ah. You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so.
Where'd you come from?
As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere on the school grounds. Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side. But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest, go and step into the flames.
He's gone. How does he move so fast? Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting? How? Those machines over there. Go take a look at them. Machines over where? Okay, these? Fire extinguishers? What's so interesting about these? What are they even for? It seems they're a special model of fire extinguishers. Huh? Fire extinguishers? Welcome back.
That's right! I put them here so you can use them to go exploring!
You again? Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me?
No sooner said than done! During your stay here, there may be times when you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your hemo anima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward.
Whoa, wait a minute. You're saying we can actually put out the undying flames? There's nothing stopping us from using these and just getting out of here?
Yeah, your pal Outsuke had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there.
Just ruins?
You might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items you can still use in the old towns. That's if the invaders don't get you first.
There's invaders out there?
Oh, sure. The place is crawling with them. The wall of fire's there to keep them out, remember? No, not only that, but you can't be revived if you die outside the school grounds. It's a dangerous business going out the door and into the unknown. Into the unknown. 1 second. Into the unknown.
Okay, CNA. Okay, me. I did that. That was pretty good.
And we're a long way from the Tokyo residential complex here. You'd never make it on foot, so don't even think about it.
So much for that idea.
Yeah! Coming up with plans to escape will only lead you to despair. I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time. Like focusing on protecting the school, and by extension, humanity, for the next 99 days, and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want this story to have a happy ending, don't you? Excuse me.
So beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope now. If there's a way to get past the flames, there's a way for us to get home. Weren't you just listening just now? Sirei said we're too far away from the complex to make it on our own. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that? There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Ato's determined to defy... Sounds like Ato's determined to defy Sire to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes this so hard. Okay. Thanks, Ato. I can go out to the schoolyard from here, but there's no need to do that right now. Okay. Wasn't there something right here? It was just called, like, classroom. Have I been here? I'll take that as a yes. Whoa, hold on. What's this? Oh, boys' bathroom. Cool. Anything in here? Whoa! Cubicles with doors that almost reach the ground and don't have like holes along the side and like huge gaps at the top, and that's nice. That's nice. This is a great facility. Oh, I think I can really enjoy my time here. What is this? Is this the class trial room? Anyway. Hey, you two. Do I even want to try? Huh? Hello again, Mr. Sumino. Do you have a moment? Huh? Sure. What's up? I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo residential complex too, aren't you? Well, yeah, obviously. Yeah, of course. It's the same for everyone else. Until a few days ago, we were all living there. But isn't it strange none of us have ever met before? Apart from me and my dear brother. Are there different Tokyo residential complexes? Are there like a bunch of them out there? Just spread across Tokyo or something? Huh? I don't know. It seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I see. It doesn't bother you at all. What was that all about? Those two just keep getting weirder. All right. Okay. Nothing that way. Go up. Hey, kid. What you want? Where are you? Where are you? I need an infirmary. This must be the infirmary. Why was I so afraid of that? But when I think infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. Although, I guess that could apply to any part of this school. Okay, yeah, you're so right. What's up, Tsubasa? I know you've already made your thoughts on this clear, but are you sure you don't want to fight alongside the rest of us?
Huh? No, absolutely not. Just thinking about it makes me feel like I'm gonna.
What's wrong?
Let's just say I'm not suited for combat, like on a physiological level. Sorry.
Physiological? What's she even talking about? Does this have something to do with how she always starts looking queasy when we start talking about fighting? Yes, it does, I'm sure. This machine. Yep. It's the same flying coffin that rescued Darumi Amamiya from the battlefield. Sire called it a corpse recovery something.
When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says, anyway.
It's all completely automatic, huh?
Seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us has died, wow, it sounds creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and brings it back to the infirmary.
And once it gets here?
You see that big machine over there? According to this, it's called a revive-o-matic.
Why is everything omatic here? Oh, that.
It's got data on all of us, right down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state. And then we're alive again, just like that. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use this machine if it falls into their hands?
Maybe if, like, one of us gets our heads chopped off and knows exactly how to reconstruct it. I don't know. Maybe. Tsubasa really gets a chance to show her serious side when machines are involved.
This sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out the exact mechanism it uses to instill life back inside the body. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just the hemo-anima did it. That makes it sound more like magic than real technology. While we're on the subject, hemoanima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with a special power, right? But how does it do that exactly?
Maybe we'll find out more about it someday.
Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, who was in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us?
Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. We'll just keep going in circles here. What are these things on the ground? Oh, the manual that she read. There's an instruction manual here. It describes how the corpse recovery drones and Revive-O-Matic work. It says the drones are only effective on school grounds. School grounds. What? School grounds. They can't recover bodies outside the wall of fire. Also, the bodies still have to be fresh, in other words, recently dead, for the Revive-O-Matic to work on them. From the sound of it, if someone died outside the wall, by the time we brought them back, it'd be too late. Yeah, that's rough. A machine gun's been placed here to protect the Revive-O-Matic. That just goes to show how important this thing is. I might not understand how it works, but I'm glad this thing is here anyway. Without this, we wouldn't be able to get revived after dying in battle. I wish I knew a little more about how it worked. It's best if I don't mess with it for now. I don't want to set off an alarm and get shot at. I mean, but then it would just revive me, so it's not like it really matters. Okay. We already talked about that. Okay, well, this was a lot of voice acting, and there's still more of the school to explore. But I'm gonna save that for next time, and I'm gonna like go into the next battle next time too, like all of that. I have some other auditions that I wanna get to today, so I wanna make sure that I still have a voice for those. And it's been about my usual time that I record, so thank you for watching. If you wanna watch some more later, be sure to like subscribe and ring the bell icon so you don't forget about this awesome series that I'm doing. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below something that you think will make me smile. You wouldn't want to not see this face, right? And I'll see you in the next one, okay? Peace out.